S-7200-B industrial sewing machine. And especially for those guys that's out there sewing and sewing and sewing, you don't really check your oil gauge on the machine. It tells you when the machine needs oil, like in my case, you know. And I heard a clocking sound on my machine, and then I was like, hey, when last did I actually put oil in this machine? And so I went to the store, got myself some oil, and I'm going to show you guys how to put some oil into this machine. Alright everybody, so here we have the rudder, and what you want to do at this point in time to get to the oil gauge, or at least to pour your oil into the machine, you're going to put one hand over here and one hand on the other side, and you just push the machine over slowly, not too fast, or with all your strength, and lowering down onto the table. And then we want to get over here. This is the area where we want to focus on, because this oil box or oil gauge is situated at the bottom of the machine, yeah? As you can see with all these little transparent pipes and things. This is where you want to pour your oil in. And that's what we're going to do right now. So after we have the machine on the side, we want to locate this plastic box underneath. And on that plastic box, there is a little opening on the side. That is where our oil needs to go into. So grab your oil, locate that opening on the side of that plastic box. And now we're going to feed the oil into the machine. Let me zoom in for you guys real quick. So we're going to just stick this nose or nozzle in there, and we feed the machine. Slowly but surely, you can feed the machine. Keep in mind that there's 3 little red lines on that box. Let me zoom out real quick. There's 3 little red lines, one indicating the minimum amount of oil you can add. The middle indicate sort of the medium amount of oil, and of course the top one indicates the maximum amount of oil. But what I like to do is I try to keep it in the middle so that I don't overfill the machine with oil, because I really don't want to have oil spillage on my table of the machine or even inside of the machine. Because keep in mind, you are sewing maybe with some delicate fabrics that picks up oil quite a lot, or at least quite fast, so you really don't want to overfill the machine. Alright, so there we go. After we're done, we just lift up the little oil canister. If there's any oil spillage, you can just wipe off the box, clear out your machine, make sure everything is clear, wipe off any dust. And once you're done, we want to take our machine again here. Keep your hand over here and keep your hand on the machine, and then you slowly bring it back, not too quick because it's heavy. Slowly bring it back, guys. Keep your weight or your strength on that, and there we go. And then you lower the machine, and that's what it is, man. And that's how we go about feeding the machine some oil. Alright, of course you have a gauge over here on the side under the back tack lever. There we go. And that gauge indicates to you how much oil you have in the machine without you having to push the machine over every time. You can just check your oil gauge. Alright everybody, this is Onesuno. I'll catch you guys in the next one.